In the heart of the city, there's a lady so divine, with a gift so rare she can read between the lines, unlocking mysteries. She's the one we all admire. With a touch of magic, she sets our souls on fire. From psychic readings to rosemary oil so pure, her spirit shines bright. Of that I'm sure. On TV she graces the screen with grace. Her presence is a blessing in every time and place. Pop culture psychic, in tune with the stars. She sees beyond the veil, even beyond Mars. And when the night falls, Tracy after dark, her wisdom illuminates like a powerful spark. So if you seek guidance, look no further than her door. Tracy Brown live where wisdom does soar. Through the realms of the unseen, she'll light your way. With every word she speaks, darkness turns to day. Tracy Brown live, the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong. From psychic readings to rosemary oil so pure, her spirit shines bright. Of that I am sure. On TV, she graces the screen with grace. Her presence is a blessing in every time and place. Pop culture psychic, in tune with the stars. She sees beyond the veil, even beyond Mars. And when the night falls, Tracy after dark, her wisdom illuminates like a powerful spark. So if you seek guidance, look no further than her door. Tracy Brown live where wisdom does soar. Through the realms of the unseen, she'll light your way. With every word she speaks, darkness turns to day. Tracy Brown live, the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong. Tracy Brown live, the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong.
Hello, everyone. How are you today? Welcome, welcome, welcome to the Tracy Brown Show. I got my luggage back, and I'm going to just open it with you guys. Hope nothing falls out of there that I, one, would be ashamed of, or two, that stayed in storage and could be like a big rat in there or something. I have no idea. Hi, how are you all? Hi, Vovo. Vovo, where you been? Hi, Jenny G. I say that to everyone who is stay. I always know who stays away too long. Hi, Jenny G. Hi, Sunny Day. Hi, Noel. How are you? Hi, Clinton. Hi, Irie. I can't believe it's been recovered. It never left Georgia. It was Georgia that notified me. Georgia was like, hey, so we got your luggage. And I was like, oh. And it's like, can you describe your luggage and the contents? And I was like, listen, I have no idea what's in that luggage. I said, I know clothes and I know tarot cards. That's all I know. And I said, but the luggage is unique, right? I said, the luggage is a deck of cards. And this is what it looks like. I need some air on me. This is what my luggage looks like. This is the one I got. Well, hi, Carlita. In the bushes. Okay, long as you there somewhere. Part of the set is 3, right? So the carry-on is Jack. This is what I lost, the queen, and then there's a king, which is, as you would know, super side. This was my gift to myself when I was relocating. Now, the luggage is called Art of the Luck or Art of Luck or something like that. And it's from Mia Toro. And she's got a lot of luggage out there. This might be discontinued. I don't know. I had to have this delivered. Here's the funny part about this being delivered. It came. Oh, there's something in my teeth. It came the Friday before the Wednesday that I left. I'll never forget that. Because at the very last minute, I was going to go out and buy luggage just to travel with. So as far as packing, I did not have a lot of time to pack. But I was allowed to. The luggage carry-on stuff was different during COVID. They would let you take on like 20,000 pieces because there was no people traveling. So I traveled with 5 pieces on American, but it has since changed. 3 of these was this luggage, right? And the other 2, I don't even remember, but I used all 5 allotted, right? Oh, I would love a set. Hi, Miss Sheena. So just check out Mia. Can I expand this? I don't know how to expand this. Damn it. Let me take a smaller picture so you know it's so nice. And it's durable. I mean, they really like chop this up a little, but I still like it. I'm still going to keep it. I just want you to get a good picture of it. Airdrop. Send. So it's called Mia Toro, Italia, the Art of Luck. Now, what you see around it is all damage to the luggage, right? Because it has a very protective coating over it. But somehow Spirit wound up like removing the protective coating. But let's got some scissors. They tied it very well, which I didn't know I could do on my luggage. Which I'm thinking from now on I might. Like I always wonder, like when you have the luggage. Okay, let's just look at it rather than me try and figure this out. So now y'all get to see the other side of my house, which I never show you. My red refrigerator. I demanded that refrigerator, and it's way too small, but I demanded it. I'm so stupid. I was like, it's just one person. What do I need a big refrigerator for? Well, you need a big refrigerator. Okay. So it has a protective coating over it. But let me get this here. Fix my decorum. And listen, I'm a fan of protecting my furniture. So on this, I don't remember if I had a protective cover on my other furniture, but I think I did. This is just protective coating because I don't believe in like going to work or sitting on public transportation and then coming home and then sitting on your sofa. I don't believe that. I wash these constantly, which is why you see the bleach stains, but I could care less about the bleach stains. I'm just trying to preserve my furniture for a little long. And the one thing I can do very well is preserve furniture. This is jam packed. I have no idea. It never ever left Georgia. I'm gonna need a knife, which I might have a knife in here. Oh, there you go. They ruined so many parts of this. There's 2 dents here, 3. 2 or 3. Oh. And the protective coating is like a little messy, but I'm okay. I will survive. I'm not sure what they have. Clothes. Mostly clothes. Is it clothes I even want anymore? It's a plastic bag. Oh. Oh. I brought this for my boss. Oh, I'll never forget. He was doing something with his hair, and I was like, you need to curl it. So he goes, buy it for me. And I brought it. I don't know if anybody wants this, let me know. Look at that. Brand new. It's for the hair where you kind of like put it on your hair. It's brand new. Oh. 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 Okay. This is all my oil stuff. This is all my oil. Isn't that interesting? I didn't know I packaged it. Oh my goodness. I thought I shipped this back home, but I guess I didn't. I have a wig here. I'm glad I have this wig because I was doing Karen Huger. But every once in a while I need a blonde wig, so got it. You cannot go wrong with this cream. What happened to this cream? This cream is the jam. Are you guys talking to me? Hi, July. Thank goodness you got your case by now. It's like Christmas in August. Yes. For my birthday. All right. Ooh, got some biotin. I also use rollers to ship the oils in. I'll show you. I'll show you. I'm always worried about the oils busting loose, so I usually ship them in something like this. I usually ship them, makes it easier to ship. All right, this is oil stuff. That's very interesting. I know exactly what to do with oil stuff. Right now, you're going to go here. Oh, I didn't know I didn't have my. Interesting. This is my my computer bag, right? But let me tell you how much I buy the same shit. I had to buy a new computer bag. And why is it almost identical? Why? Please tell me. Why is it red? I'm such a fixed person. Oh, these are little backpacks for my little girls in Seattle, Washington. Ooh, look at this. Ooh, got me some shoes. Look at this. Oh my God. Why did I buy them? Hold on. I know I seem a little blubbery today, but I don't care. Let's not worry about all the blubber. That's the good part about turning 63. These are cute. Oh, how am I going to make it over here? Okay. I don't know if y'all can see it, but it's cute. Okay. Last thing I need is another pair of shoes in this hot weather. I don't know why I brought them. All right, so clothes. A lot of winter clothes. Oh, herbs. 6-month-old herbs. Too much clothes. More shoes. I don't know why I brought these shoes, but I brought them. By the way, these are from Goodwill. I don't spend money. They're from Goodwill. I want to show you. Goodwill. I just need to wash them. Goodwill, $5.99. I don't spend money. And the other shoes are from Goodwill, too. And those are $5.99. All right. My favorite sweater. Guys, let me tell you how identical I keep buying the same shit. So I thought that I left this sweater at my first daughter-in-law's house, right? And I brought Tony an identical sweater, right? Tony and I switched and actually wound up with Tony's sweater, but that's neither here nor there. When I got back, I couldn't find my sweater. And I'm like, where's my blue sweater? And she goes, I don't know. You just left some other coat behind. I left that behind on purpose. So I had to buy another sweater. I went and brought an identical sweater. You can't tell this shit apart. Identical. I didn't want to. I didn't mean to. My mind is so fixed. Like, oh, the brain. The brain does what the brain wants to do. All right. Got some belt, got some socks. Can always use the socks. There's a dime here, everyone. Dimes show up for me constantly. Dimes means your grandmother is like on it. It's a dime inside the suitcase. All right, forgive me as I keep pulling my pants down. I gotta go to the gym. I don't care. I will get there. Okay. So I've got this wig. I don't think I'm gonna take anything out of here, to be honest with you. Something got stained here. More clothes. Okay, I just want to see what's in the bag. Something broke. I see glass here. More clothes, more clothes. Okay, a lot of winter clothes. Some underwear. Always can use cotton underwears, child. Oh, I was looking for this other bra. Remember I showed you my bra the other day? I have 2 of these. Where the hell is my other bra? Here. I'm glad to get it back. More underwear. Underwear? What is this? I have no idea what this is. Da, 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 da. All right, let's see what this is. I prefer not to cut it. What's this? Oh, I do this new thing now. I don't even know where I got this from. Where I wear men's underwear. I wear men's underwears now around the complex. Or sometimes, okay, watch. I'm going to show you. Don't leave me. So sometimes I wear it outside the complex too, right? And so what I wear outside the complex, sometimes if I'm sitting, especially outside, I don't worry. Why? Because I've got on men's underwears. How does Ace do it? All right. Let's look at some 6-month herbs that I brought, which I am not worried about 6-month herbs because all you have to do is charge it. Now, I'm pretty sure I already have these herbs in my repertoire. Hi, Melissa. Let me see what everybody's saying before we go to the next step. I really want to take off these men's underwear now. Hi, Melissa. Hey, Atia, how you doing? Tracy, I'm so glad your luggage returned. Right, postcard? By the way, postcard girl, I looked all over Atlanta for postcards. Where do I get postcards from? Sissy, ba 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 boom. Wait a minute. Look at your grown woman body. Adi, 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 right? Mm, right? All right. I'm so excited. It's like Christmas in August. It sure is. All right. Let's take a look. Wait, why can't I get Christmas in August? It just does what it wants to do sometimes. Ugh. What? This is ridiculous. Oh, here we go. So it's acting up a little bit, but let's just try. Hi, good afternoon, Sheena. It's like Christmas in August. Okay, so let's look at some of the herbs. Let me get some air on them. They cool. Of course, roses. Love me some roses, especially for love. Lemon verbena. I forgot what I needed that for. Oh, passion flower. Hyssop. I'm a big fan of religious herbs. Big fan. That's hyssop, frankincense and myrrh, or separate. Rue. I hope I have rue here somewhere because I need me some rue. Oh, mistletoe. Isn't that lemon verbena is a. They still smell good. A powerful aid for protection and love spells and rituals. It's used to attract the opposite sex and to increase the power of other charms. And then hyssop, maybe we should have a class on herbs. But you know, I have a book of love herbs out right now. So just get the book. Hyssop, it says, is said to help in spells seeking protection of God. So I had this huge thing with protection just before I left, which totally makes sense. Why my luggage got lost, because the energy out there did not want me to be protected. I get it now. Because when I went, I was very specific. Okay. And purification and healing. It is masculine energy associated with Jupiter and fire. I love hyssop. This is a spiritual herb back in Jesus' time. Jesus is black. Oh, you know. You know. Mistletoe. Mistletoe is a mystical herb that is an aid in spells of fertility and love. It is also good for sacred spells for what? Protection and producing prophetic dreams, which is what I want. I don't want prophetic dreams per se, but when I do my readings, I wanted to burn some mistletoe when I'm doing my readings so that I could be accurate when I'm doing my readings, right? Okay, for example, everyone, are you guys, it's our lucky month. Yes, Melissa. Oh, Psalm 91. Yes, Psalm 91. So I'm going to do a whole, since I just got these herbs, a whole thing. I will include Psalm 91. I'm walking in the heat on my way home. Be careful, Melissa. All right, be careful. I was going to say something. So when I ask God to increase my psychic ability, not give like vague answers, like be very, very specific, like to be able to see the woman, see the man, see the type of hair, sound like the person, right? And I wanted it like not once in a while. I wanted it like every single time I'm doing a reading, right? And so I got the mistletoe so I could start burning it while I'm in the readings or just before. It doesn't really matter. But who's watching Love Island? Because I heard that the reunion was filmed a day or 2 days ago and nobody saw Huda. But in my reading on Huda, will she be at the reunion? I saw that she would be there. But every video that I saw, everybody was like, Hood is not there. Hood is not there. She did not show up. This morning, predicted it. Somebody posted where Huda was there. She was there early. She got the VIP treatment, went through the back door. You did not see her outfit or any. She was wearing all black, but she was there. Like I said, she was going to be there because she kind of had to be there because I feel like Bravo's got something for her. Dragon's blood is a resin. I love resins. And it is ideal for, hold on. Just a couple of grains of this powerful magical aid will fill any room with rich and potent smoke. Dragon's blood is used for increased power, purification, protection. So now I'm going to make a whole protection mix, consecration, and a development of strong ritual energy. Now I'm going to make a whole protection thing. And then I didn't even know I got this. I got Jezebel. So funny. It's so funny that I got Jezebel, but then I met a real life Jezebel that slept with my future boyfriend, who we broke up in one day. True story. We were literally boyfriend and girlfriend for one day. And then he broke up with me, which is fine. But a lot of it had to do with the real life Jezebel. So it's so funny. I would never pick up Jezebel. Ruth, this is Jezebel Ruth. And I said to her, I said, you're trying to be like me. And you're a Jezebel. I told her to her face. You guys know me. I'm not going to hold back. So later on, but then I also forgive people because I don't care to hold grudges. Like, who the fuck cares? And later on, she said, do you really think that I'm a Jezebel? And at that point, I just lied because I'm over it, right? You slept with him and okay, and I'm 63 and I don't hold like jealousy anymore. And if you got him, you got him. Good. And it's done. And she goes, do you really think that I'm a Jezebel? And at this point, I was like, I just wanted to save her soul. Like, I'm sorry, guys. I don't hold grudges. And so I was like, no. And I just turned my face away real quick. She couldn't tell I was lying. Why did I get Jezebel? Jezebel root is used by women to attract a wealthy man or to help receive better tips and raises from men. It is often used in the curse of Jezebel. I don't know what the curse of Jezebel is. That I don't know about curses and stuff. I don't curse. Oh, Solomon's seal. What the hell? What the hell? Solomon's seal. Now you guys know every Sunday I do a series on Solomon, and I'm learning, you're learning. Solomon's seal is as potent is okay. Solomon's seal is held as a potent aid in the creation of magical seals and in binding spirits. Oh, I need to bind that little Jezebel. Oh, and I didn't know little Miss Jezebel when I came back from Atlanta. She came after I came back. It has associations with feminine energy. Interesting. Saturn, and may be used to draw influences. Whatever. What are you guys saying? Sissy knows. Wait, did I tell you the whole story, Sissy? Because I told only two people know the whole story. But I might have left something out with you too, Sissy. I should tell you first before I tell everyone else. Oh, Noel, what? Melissa meant the weather is 91 degrees. It's too hot to leave my home today. Meanwhile, I'm like, Psalm 97. I got you, Melissa. I'm going to read it. Sissy goes, she knows she a Jezebel. You know what she calls herself? It's so funny. Before she slept with anybody I knew, she said, I'm such a siren. And I didn't say it out loud, but I said, no, baby, you're a whore, not a siren. Two different things. Sirens get luxury from their people that they call in. You get a french fry at best. Usually it's nothing. You know what I mean? Like siren. No, baby. Complete whore. You just spread them easy. Guys like easy. And that's the end of that. What? That's not a siren, bitch. Sirens don't work. Sirens just stand there. They just look. And the men will come a calling. That's the difference. That's magical. Of course, sage. Oh, I love sage. And I have no sage in the house. Don't you just love sage? Sometimes you don't have to burn sage. Just sit there and love it. Sissy, don't encourage me. Sissy's a Leo. Sissy's August 9th. Don't encourage me. Yep, you did, but we're gonna talk soon to make sure, okay? Here I am talking about Psalm 91. It's 91 degrees out here. Got a couple. Don't ever be afraid to just watch TV and hold sage. Sage is sacred. Sage is sacred as frankincense and myrrh. Hyssop. Hyssop. One day, let me see if I can find it, but one day I did a video on all the sacred herbs. Mustard seed, right? We know that from the Bible. Mustard, all the. Let me see if I can find it. Thank you for watching, guys. Like I love when you guys come on. It's the fuck came out of me. Oh, a dime. Oh, look at you, Grandma. Um, Oh, live. It would have been live because I only do live. Apply. Let me just put herbs to make it easy. Herbs, medicinal herbs. Put the tea on. The herb oak straw. How to break a spiritual curse. I did that with Ezra. If anybody needs to know what herbs to break a curse, especially if they're attacking your children, let me know. I know I did something with sacred herbs. I feel like I still have this blouse here. All right, I can't find it right now. Then lavender. Lavender is always going to be your best friend. Lavender is for inner peace, and it's for prosperity. And what else? Protection. Oh, I'm going to get this stuff together for protection alone. Oh, and then I got Dead Sea salt. Now, I've been trying to get to the beach here to collect morning salt and haven't been able to make it. But I was going to put it in a water jug bottle, and then you bring the salt home, and then you cook the salt on a very low heat, and you let it evaporate until you cook the water on a very low heat until it evaporates, and then it becomes salt. So Dead Sea salt, I love. I used to have Dead Sea salt in packages when I went to Jerusalem. I brought a whole bunch back. Popular in mythologies and legends, Dead Sea salt from the landlocked Dead Sea is renowned for its restorative properties. All right. That's everything. Why did I get passion flower? Said to aid in finding, I guess, emotional balance, helping to bring peace and friendship. Passion flower is also associated with feminine energy, Venus, and water. Okay. So, and these two is about love, Venus, and water. Lavender is also about inner peace, but I can use lavender for love too. So I might split this in half and make a love thing. Lemon verbena, uh, attract the opposite sex, and protection. So I'm going to use half. One for love, one for protection. Mistletoe is for fertility and love. Look at this. I didn't even know I was trying to call in love so heavy. Wow. I was going to work my mojo. And instead, the devil came in. See? Damn it. See? Oh my God. The universe, the energy, don't think evil doesn't exist. So evil um, stopped the right energy from coming through. And then a man came through in the form of a jackass slash devil slash bullshit artist. Don't let me get enough rest. I went to Atlanta and I got some rest. I also have not been back at the herb store. I don't even have to go tomorrow. I'm rested. Mercury retrograde is over. Baby, fuck with me. Anybody. Okay? I was weakened, but baby, I'm back. My last thing I need to do is to go to the sea and give back all that energy that tried to ruin me. Solomon's seal is potent, creating magical seals and binding spirits. I'm going to make a wash of the Solomon seal, and I'm going to wash my front door down. Nobody comes through that door, motherfucker. Evil. Maybe used to draw influences. I don't know what that. Oh, it's good for feminine energy, though. It has associations with feminine energy, so I'm going to use that for bringing in love, but also keeping at bay motherfuckers. Now, I'm going to use this Jezebel root. I'm going to use it, but to be honest with you, y'all know I done been told y'all, being attracted to someone is not my problem. Picking the one that I want to, like, you know what I figured out, guys? I figured out I let men pick me. I want to pick the guy. I don't think I've ever done that. Right from my first husband when I was 16 years old, he picked me. I don't think I've ever picked someone. And I think that's a fucking problem. What do you guys say? Oh my God, I was going to ask you about spells or herbs for curses. Oh yeah. Now, what you need, Noel? Do you need protection? Do you want to send that shit back? Oh, I got you. I got you. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. The bitch is back. Sissy's cracking up. We're gonna talk, Noel. Maybe I need to do a whole video. Dragon's blood. Dragon's blood is used for increased power. Purification, protection. The bitch is back. Sage, it's just part of the whole energetic power. I have other herbs here that I could add. Hyssop, protection, purification, healing. It is also associated with masculine energy, Jupiter. Jupiter is about money and fire. Bring it on. This is so much fun. All right. Oh, look at this. I thought I lost this. Oh, my label machine. Some of y'all have gotten oils with like no labels on it because I just don't care. And I should care. My label machine is back. Yay. All right. So I also got these little prickly things. Melissa, what is this? You live in this territory. What is this? What is this? By the way, this is pine cones. I think this is pine cones, right? I collected a lot of pine cones. Oh, got biotin to last forever. Oh, no. What the hell is this? This isn't biotin. It's Burberry. Why did I buy this? It's never been opened. God damn it. All right. Charger, but whatever. Tape for days. I never throw out tape. Tape for days. This is for what is this for? Oh, I know what this is. My tarot card. My witch's tarot. I'm going to use that today. Oh, my witch's tarot. I missed you. I never replaced them. I was supposed to, but I was like, fuck it. Oh, look, got some. I didn't even know I brought all this stuff. Season of the Witch. Somebody gave me this. Melissa, you gave me this. Oh, I love this. Didn't even remember it. What's the one that Ezra was using? What Lies Beneath? Wasn't Ezra using this one? Oh, I remember this. I wonder what happened to this. This is my Bluetooth. Oh, goodness. Gloves for days. Whenever I make your oils, I use gloves. 'Cause why not? I brought another one. So I got a purple water bottle that someone gave me as a gift. One of my group mates gave this to me as a gift, and the straw broke. So I brought straws, and look, it comes purple because same color, lavender. And I thought I brought a second one though. Doesn't really matter. I thought I it doesn't matter. Now I got my straws for my cup, and it's a very tall cup too, so that's mine. Now look what I brought here, and it's used. I don't know why I would take a used candle, but I did. I usually don't. This isn't even my type of candle, except that I could carve into it, and it's lavender. I know I would have picked it because it was lavender, and I could carve into it. So what do I carve into this? Do I carve in the man of my desires, or do I use it for money? I usually don't use used candles, but I wonder why I bought this. Hmm. I'm gonna decorate. I'm gonna use it because my intention was to use it. I'll use it. Oh no, wait. This is Ezra's telepathy oracle cards. He loved these cards when I was there the last time. All right. This always. That's how I pour my oils. Oh, I didn't even know I had those in there. All right, gloves for days and pine cones for days and masks for days. Now, I don't remember why I got the pine cones. Let's see. Are you guys still there? Everybody still with me? Patchouli, protection, maybe. Even send that shit back. I could do both, Joe. We could send it back first, and then we can do protection. All right. I got to figure out what I'm doing with the pine cones. I know these little prickly things, these are for protection. So I already know what they're used for. But pine cones, oh, and then Charm gave me pine needles, which is for prosperity, but pine needles are also for protection. So collect your, let me see pine cones. That's a pine cone, right? Tia goes, yes, I'm enjoying what's in my 8 months missing luggage, laugh out loud. And a lot of winter clothes and stuff, they're going to stay there. All right. What was, oh, pine cone. Sheen, I'm just reading your message. You cracked me up. Um, let's look up these are called pine cones, right? Because I went all over Georgia picking up these daggone pine cones. I know what I'm doing. They're prickly too. So I'm trying to think. Um, Pine cones for spiritual meanings. Protection, maybe even okay. Let me get, oh, this is nice. Pine cone symbolism. Oh, let me fix this. Oh, pine cones are for the third eye, enlightenment, immortality, rebirth, creative energy, very masculine, fire for its ancient use. Hold on. Um, for protection, but also for fertility, sacred geometry. Don't you love sacred Does anybody love sacred geometry? I love the universe and the sacred geometry and everything. Fibonacci spirals are visible by looking at the base of the pine cones. Oh, look at that. How pretty is sacred geometry? I love sacred geometry because that's when you know God is God. Use in grids, spells, meditations about your third eye, which I got an herb to open up my third eyes. Now I know I could use this. manifesting higher consciousness, which I need, used to symbolize and work. Oh, girl, everything got canceled. Child. Placed under your pillow or using spell work to increase fertility, or tip wands with pine cones for fertility, like ancient worshippers meditate upon the natural sacred geometry within a pine cone and contemplate life's wonder. Oh, you could meditate on it. Huh. Y'all better collect your pine cones, but they're prickly. Be careful. Pine cones, they say pine cones can be used for cleansing, purification, repelling negative energy. No help. You better collect your pine cones, child. Um, Hang pine cones in a home or business to bring success and prosperity. Hang pine cones over your bed to ward off illness. Did y'all know this? A pine cone kept on the altar wards off evil influences and negative energies. I got a few social media people that I need to keep well off my fucking back. Well, Tracy, let me know. This is about my sister Tony. I'm sorry, guys. Pine cone kept on an altar, which I've got a couple of altars here. Wards off evil influences and negative energies. Pine cones carry pine cones to increase fertility or wear as a fertility charm. Now, this one is a little broken up. I could care less if they're broken up, but you can always just break it off, right? And you can carry it in your wallet. Where's my wallet? Oh, right here. So I tend to carry magical things in my wallet. So, like, I think I need to update this, but this is a symbol for money, 520-808-741. But I think I need to update this and bless it. This stage of the game. And then I never open this zipper. So now I'm going to put the pine cone in. Usually I have a bay leaf here. I don't know where the bay leaf went. Yeah. All right. Back to the pine cones. Did y'all guys know how powerful pine cones are? Did you? Because I didn't. Let's see. Use pine cones in rituals like candle magic. That's what's considered a ritual, really. There's other like dancing rituals that witches doing shit. I do it all. I don't care. Call me a witch. But to be honest with you, it's not that I'm a witch, although I was recently told there is witch culture in the Yoruba African tradition. Yep, there's witch culture, and there's these three witches or something in the Yoruba culture. And then I was told from a reading that the three witches, which is like very powerful, that they're all watching over me. And I was like, that's where I get witch energy, which is why I gravitated to white witches. But I've got witch energy from Yoruba. Nothing's bad, people. Nothing. Everything is by design, and everything was fucking taken from us. We got witches in our. Okay, we'll talk about it someday. Carrie, Yoruba people don't like to talk the African culture. One, because it's profitable, let's be serious, to learn this stuff. But also, I think they're afraid to share it 100% with American culture, right? Because we're kind of sloppy, even Black Americans, that's who I'm talking to. We're kind of sloppy. And sometimes when you see things, you'll be like, oh, I know what to do. I'm going to curse this bitch. And that's not magic. Like cursing someone is not magic. It really isn't. And let me tell you something. The good part about cursing someone, you could curse them, you could diminish them. Ciao. When that person gets the feeling, like, you know how you sometimes you're like, I think I'm being cursed. When that person gets the feeling that they're being cursed and they send that shit back, God help you. Carry pine cones to maintain strength, health, and energy during old age. I'm there. Use pine cones in rituals to attract prosperity, purity, cleanse a new home, and or help with staying the course during difficult times. That's why I picked up so many pine cones. I have a bag full of pine cones. I'm just showing y'all two of them. I thought I brought pine cones back. Oh, I did. I did. Okay. Meditate with pine to help alleviate dark moods. Burn pine cones in your home to protect and warm your home. Throughout history, pine cones have been used to symbolize spiritual consciousness. I want that. Enlightenment and everlasting eternal life. That is so hot, guys. Wow. It's good for your third eye. Ooh, ciao. This makes me so happy, this whole pine cone. Now, I don't know if I should oil them. Should I cleanse them? Should I paint them? Melissa, you know about pine cones because Melissa has sent me pine cones, right? Oh, no, Melissa. What did you send me? The pine nut. Didn't you send me the pine nut one time? Oh, there's a difference too between male and female pine cones. Oh my God. The male is smaller. The female is very voluptuous. So this is definitely a female. The male is skinny and longer, which I've seen over there in Atlanta, I mean. So I am going to do some pine cone magic, child. I wish I knew that history when I was in Atlanta. Would have brought back a whole box full of these things. All right, whatever. Y'all got pine cones where you're at. You live in the winter states. All right. I'm going to use these cards to finish out my Mercury, who's asking about you reading. Whoa, who knew that the humble pine cone has so many properties? That's what I'm saying. Rosemary sage is good too for what, Melissa? Protection or the pineal gland? Yes, sacred geometry like snowflakes, like honeycombs. Yes. And then I took a picture just before I left of a plant that had the most beautiful sacred geometry. Oh, let me see. It was a succulent. Like this type of plant. I love plants with sacred geometry. Look at that beauty right there. Look at that. You can't create that unless it's God's gift. Let me get some images here. Oh, look at the sacred geometry in this type of flower. This isn't a sunflower, but this is a, I don't know what flower this one is. But look inside there. Look at that sacred geometry. How beautiful is that? I love me some sacred geometry, child. Mm. Oh, look at the seashell. Look at the seashell at the bottom there. I don't know if that's a sunflower, but look at the sunflower. Look at the seashell on the outer part. I love me some sacred geometry. Mm, mm, mm. When you just sit back and realize the things that God offers, it's crazy. It's so crazy. And when you sit back and look at the wonder, oh, here's my favorite, dandelion flowers. You all know dandelion flowers because we made a wish upon them when we were kids. Do you remember? Sacred geometry. Mm, mm, so beautiful. I think that's why I love flowers so much because they're just so. Oh, I also love this as a symbol. That this is my favorite symbol in the magical world. The flower, the flower of life is my favorite symbol. I got others, but the flower of life is my favorite because you guys know how much I love flowers. Remember the candles that I used to make, and they had all these beautiful. Do you guys remember? Oh, I love the flowers, child. Oh wait, oops, no, I love me some flowers, child. And I didn't want to stop making them, but child, Amazon was really messing with me. Amazon was, they weren't sending the right wax, right? And I had the best wax. And I don't know if it was during COVID. I don't know if the wax people went out of business. And so Amazon would just send me 5 pounds of wax. But every wax doesn't work the same. Do you remember this? Y'all remember this? Remember I used to make this and they smelled so good. and I used the flowers because I love flowers. And then I added like butterflies and stuff like that. This is my favorite product that I ever made. However, in order to make this, the wax mixture was very important. And so they would send me like a really bad version of soy wax. And it was just a mess. It was a mess. And then there were times I couldn't get the flowers. Nobody had the flowers. So I swear to God, I swear to God, I had to order the flowers from China directly. But I ordered so much that I was able to, I think I used up all the flowers. Like I stopped once all the flowers had been used up that I ordered from China because I couldn't get the right wax. Like they kept messing with me and I never had a guarantee. Like they would never notify me and be like, we don't have this wax. Can we replace it with this? That's not Amazon. They don't have like that type of customer service. They're like, fuck you, bitch. We're going to send you 5 pounds worth of wax. But here's the thing. It's not like I would order one box. I would order 5 boxes and it would be 5 of the wrong boxes. And then you guys don't know what I had to do to build up the, if you guys knew, and the wax that they would send me would be so bad and sticky. It was oddly sticky. Soy wax. It was sticky. That I had to include paraffin in the wax, which means I had to go out and buy candles, melt it, mix it, and the measure had to be just right. You guys had no idea what I had to go through because Amazon was being a little bitch. Anywho, you guys know how much I love flowers. I take flower pictures all the time. I love sacred geometry because it's in the flowers. Okay, let me show you this one. Like, how pretty is that? That's a flower here. I don't know the name of it. It is, or just says plant. Anyhow, all right, I'm over myself. This is everything. Oh, I'm gonna find something to do with this. I really don't know why I brought this. This is silly. But since I have it here, even though it's used, I'm going to ask that the energy that someone started to use it for, because clearly they didn't use it for very long, the whole top, and clean off the top. I'm going to give it a good washing, dry it out. And then I'm going to use it in my next ritual. I love pine cones. I know, Melissa. I used to put them on my altar. I remember the pine cones would open up. You told me that. You told me your pine cones used to open up. I told them you weren't listening. I was telling them that you sent me pine cones a few years ago. Spider webs have sacred geometry. Love me some spider webs. Now, I don't like that bitch in my house, taking up space, but I do love the sacred geometry of spider webs. Sprinkle cinnamon on my pine cone. That's it. They do their own magic. Sunny days. What? Oh, I got me some cinnamon. We're about to do that right now. And Melissa, you said rosemary sage, because I also have sage, which I can never keep sage in this damn house. It's good for protection. I think it's good for protection. Yes. Hi, Ayana. Hi, Marcella. How are you? All right, guys. The spider webs have been crazy around my house lately. What's the meaning of the spider webs? Always look it up, guys. Stop. No thanks. Spider web, symbols of is a symbol of faith, interconnectedness, creativity, and even is about obstacles and challenges. Hmm. It's also about reminding us that our actions and choices impact others. Interesting. And the world around us. Spiders are known for their weaving skills, and spider webs can represent creativity, artistry, and the ability to manifest one's desires into reality. Oh, you know what I've been having a problem with? Bees. Bees. Okay, let me see if I can find y'all all the different bees. I just should put them in one video. I'll show y'all tonight because I'm getting tired. The mother bumblebee, then a bee here in St. Croix. I was like, what the hell? I don't know if this is a bee or beetle. I was like, what the hell? But bees have been drawing to me so badly. What is this bee, guys? Is this the mother bee? What bee is that the mother bee? Is that a bumblebee? I know there are different types of bees, but what bee is that? I'm terrified of bees. Don't be. I think I used to be too. Bees and butterflies. Remember, Noel? Your butterfly is so gorgeous. Love me that butterfly. And then I had this one that came to me. How pretty is that huge motherfucking butterfly? How pretty is that? Oh my God. And then dragonflies came to me. Such weird shit that's been going on. All right, guys. Let's see what's this. Oh. And this is Bodie, the dog, talking to the butterfly. How pretty is that? And then Bodie, the dog, turned right around and tried to shit on the butterfly. I was like, fuck. And then the manager, I didn't want to tell Bodie to move. I figured, fuck, if the butterfly gets shit on it, even that's God, right? So then the manager was passing by outside, and I said, look at this bee right here, this butterfly. And he looked at the butterfly and he goes, oh my God, that is so massive. I was like, right? I said, look, the dog just tried to shit on the butterfly, but it missed, right? And the manager goes, that's nature. I was like, I know. So funny. I got to show Nick that, how Bodie tried to shit on the butterfly. So funny. It went up to it, turned around. Oh man, I was like, damn. All right. I think that's everything. Anywho. All right. Well, I've got some protection magic to shore up and love magic to shore up. And I'm going to do both and I'm going to have fun. And maybe I'll make a video. I don't know. Bodie's so cute. Isn't Bodie cute? I know. Thank you, Noel. All right, guys. I got to get through. I don't like bees either. Melissa doesn't like bees either, Noel. I can't say I like them, but since being here, they tend to come in more. So I'm like, oh, whatever. Like, oh, another one. All right. I am going to get out of here and I have to finish up the horoscope readings on is your ex coming back? And I got a few signs to do and I want to get them done so I can go back to doing the regular readings for you guys. This one was a little difficult. Is your ex coming back? Did anybody relate to the readings? Is your ex coming back? Ciao. Oh, Noel, I've never been stung. What is it about your blood that they love you? Or are they giving you something? Are they giving you prosperity? Because bees are about prosperity. Well, bees mean you're getting busy. You're gonna get busy. So I don't know, Noel. Did you get busy? There are no accidents. All right, guys. I love you so much. Let me take this dress off. I don't even like wearing it because I feel like I'm at work. I want to be like booty shorts. All right. Love you guys. Take it easy. Bye. Is the music going? Still in Mercury retrograde, child. I don't know what to do. I'm gonna